I'm doing it for my daughter.
So, Elon and Grimes want to do a smart computer programming brain.
Look, a smart cookie.
You'll surely be able to figure out the subtle nuances of improvisational humor. Immediately, and I'm sure the show will get plenty of ratings and you will look cool.
All right, let's scroll down here. Sam, do you like any silent films? Move Pat next. Game dev personality problems. I'm an aspiring game developer and I'm leading a team to develop a mod. However, the community for the game I'm modding is made up of a lot of weird people and LGBTQ
They forgot the P.
type people who take things personal really easily. I've been in this community working on this project since I was like 15 or 16. I'm 18 currently, and I used to make jokes that I knew would offend these types of people because I thought it was funny. This led to me having a bad reputation in the community. People avoid joining my team, even though the project is relatively high profile and the work is high quality. It's gotten to the point where a really talented artist left the team once someone told them of my reputation. I've been trying to follow your advice about likability and stuff for the past year or so, but have a bad habit of trolling and just being generally abrasive. I'm not really like this in real life, and I think it's just the anonymity of the internet that makes me lose my cool. I'm trying to fix that, so I wanted to ask if you have any advice on how to chill the fuck out so people would like me and join my project. Okay, let's address this here.
Skip it.
I think are you the first question is, are you making money? And if you're developing a mod for a game, I think
Does that make money? What is that? What is a mod?
I think it's just free work. You're doing work for free to make the game better. I think that you probably should consider what you're doing here, because this is not modding something is not. I don't think it's worth the stress of trying to navigate all these weird people just to make no money and make someone else's game better for free. So why don't you
give public head? Blow fucking give head right in the middle of the office.
Yeah, there you go.
And then fucking just call yourself queen
and pay someone else your money. So first of all, it's just like, is it really worth this stress? Whatever, you're stressed out about this enough. Your toxic personality to write to me. Is it really worth it to try to salvage whatever project you're working on? Maybe it is. And the second thing is the trolling. I still have a bad habit of trolling and just being generally abrasive. My opinion is that you shouldn't be on these websites where you can just anonymously say something acerbic to make people upset or whatever it is. However you're socializing, I don't even know how people socialize now. They go on Discord, and what do they talk about in Discord? They talk about like Fortnite or like Keemstar, like who's like.
Yeah, I don't do that.
What do they talk about on? What do you talk about in Discord?
I talk about my lawn at the bar. That's how I socialize. Is that what you do, Sammy?
I don't socialize. I talk to my crew here, but we don't talk about fun stuff. We just talk about work stuff.
You guys should go to a shitty bar and just talk to losers.
Trying to take over the game industry here. I don't have time for socializing.
Small talking and socializing?
I don't have time for that.
I mean, I'm with you. I'm jealous.
And we talk, but we don't go online. The anonymous internet socializing is
What's that mean?
I think it's unhealthy.
Just like,
I think it's where you go in a chat room and you talk to like people who are
like Omegle and shit.
Yeah, you don't. Well, you go into chat Discord. Like you go in a chat room and you talk to people that you don't know who they really are, and you're like, what do you say? What do you say? What do they say? My life sucks. How's your life? Does it suck too?
Yeah.
My life sucks so bad. I hate everything. I want to kill people. That would be funny. Ha ha. I mean, that's one way. I guess if you have to do that, but then why even bother trying to be productive? This game modding thing. You're modding a game. You're working on somebody else's project to make their shit cooler. You're not getting paid, and you're dealing with the LGBTQ community. Dude, you've been working on this since.
I think people give a lot of power to LGBTQ community.
I think he's just. I mean, I don't think that's.
We give it unnecessary. Like they get this. A lot of communities get a lot of galvanization over media coverage for free.
Yeah, well,
the reality is they'd be like, "Nah, that quote girl, she's fired." Like she sucks, and then like, oh, that can't happen. Like, no, it can happen. She sucks. You're fine.
I think the LGBTQ part, that's not important, because I think what's happening is he's just alienated himself from the typical type of people who work on game mods, which are probably like fragile, emotional. It's not so important that they're LGBTQ. It's more. It's like that fucking guy that did costume for World Peace.
Yeah, like that guy.
That type of guy. It's not that he's like sucking.
But he was a fucking asshole. So they were like, "Just get the fuck out of here. You suck." And he was like starting shit.
Well, imagine a community made up of people like that who take everything super sensitive about everything, and they're like, "Well, he said this. I can't work on this." I
know. Well, like I'll give you an example. We have this girl in our work that is like she's a fucking bitch, but she identifies as something certain. And someone said some comment, and it was like, "Yeah, you're in a car dealership, man, and that sucks that you felt that way." And you get this like it's like a 70-year-old man that'll like go right at like a fucking black brown professor about like, and they're giving the fucking and like just going ham, and then like him like being totally fucking aloof, but he's also like a spaceman himself. And then you have like this fucking who's got like half of her head shaved. She looks like fucking Skrillex.
Make sure we bleep that name there. Yeah.
But is not that good. Like was kind of shitty at her job, and she's like a wicked pain in the ass. And I think they were like, I get it, but like what you gotta do, you gotta shut up. Like you're a fucking pain in the ass. You're not that good. I think that happened.
We're not gonna fire a 78-year-old man to like make you feel more at ease.
Yeah, I know that happened. I'm sorry it happened, but like honestly, put your big boy pants on and fucking sorry.
Yeah.
And I feel like no matter what, they're like, oh, you know how that goes. But if you say that that's how it goes, it's like, no. Everybody's everybody. And you can bust anybody's balls at any time. And if you suck at your job, you're getting canned. So, and then if you say, oh, dude, I can't. The whole thing's loaded with fucking... Like, is it loaded or is it just seem that way? And you get this free, like, big space.
With these people, it's loaded. It's that girl times 20 making up the entire crew of, like, the entire talent pool. But, I mean, the one thing that I would... point out from my own experience is that finding people who are good is like that's the quest, like that's the very difficult part. And I think a lot of people, they expect to like start chopping up YouTube poops and making like bedroom chiptune music, and they think that they're gonna find like you want to collab with me, and it's gonna be like you're gonna have this. People are gonna be so taken away by your work that they like throw themselves into it, and they're also good people, and that's just not how it is. Anyway, this is a waste of time worrying about this. You should quit the fucking modding thing. Chalk it up as a learning experience. You were 15. You started when you were 15. Now you're 18. Now you can start thinking about a serious project or one that makes you actual money and actually learning about game development. I'm sure you've read Zero books and watched Zero, like GDC talks about it. Maybe you have, but
I think you read a lot, dude.
Let's fucking move on. This is... I don't know if the mod's cool or what, but it seems like a waste of time. Probably sucks. Okay. Also, if you had any suggestions for a first cheap car, get a bicycle. Let's go scroll down here. Home ownership. This one's for Nick here.